Hutchin was playing with my beard yesterday. She said I look like a bear. And I'm curious, how's it looking? I haven't shaved for 6 days. I shaved on Anime Monday last week, but I haven't shaved for 6 days. So I'm sort of wondering, how does it look? I know with this, it does look different. And I did spike it, I think, Saturday, Sunday. So it's definitely different, but I know it does sell this look in particular. But you'll see the point of it. You'll see the point of it when we start ReZero. You will understand the point. It will all come full circle. I know I should have probably put a mountain of pizza boxes in the background too, to sell the point. But yeah. All right, let's get into episode 19 of Attack on Titan. And so far, it's enjoyable. It's enjoyable, I will admit. So far, it is definitely enjoyable. I'm definitely invested. I'm continually impressed as to the attention to detail that's being paid. There's very little for me to criticize. There's a lot that I question, but of course, anime takes liberty and it does create the world, and, you know, anime does what it wants to do. That's how it works. But I admit there is very little for me to critique. There are a few points that make me go, how? Why? Who? But the rest is really well thought out. And I don't know, that's probably goes to the manga, or maybe goes to the directors or the animation team. But it's really well made. It's really well made. I sort of pinpointed out in episode 18 where the Karen Titan is kneeling down. So she's protecting her Achilles tendon, and then she's protecting the nape of the neck with, you know, her hand, and she's pretty much rotating and dodging and grabbing and hitting and whatnot. I mean, that's pretty well thought out. That leaves very little openings. And, you know, let's see if they keep doing that, because so far so good. Let's hope they keep doing more of that. Yeah, keep doing more of that. Do that. Keep doing that. All right, episode 19. Let's get the right audio track and the right subtitle track before it kicks off, because it was a 50-50. They're either going to get ambushed or they're going to ambush. And it seemed that they're going with the ambush. So let's see if their ambush isn't ambushed by another ambush. Because anime, let's face it, anything could happen. Ooh. It's pretty shocking that he's not actually saying anything. Maybe he's worried that the Titan will hear him. It's still pissing me off that every time someone is about to attack, they're screaming. I'd like someone to try attacking without screaming and see whether or not her reaction time is the same. Because I have this sneaking suspicion that her hearing and her sight is significantly amplified from that of a regular human. Because she seems to be able to dodge and see where things are going at inhuman speeds. See what I mean? She dodged that, grabbed it. I mean, fuck. I'd like to see a regular human do that. That hand-eye coordination is just fucked. I'm surprised these guys haven't started like dropping off themselves, because they're not getting any orders. So either they have immense faith in Levi, or they're too shit scared to do anything without his order. They have cannons, don't they? They've got a big fucking cannon. I love how it's a mini cannon. It's like a blunderbuss. It's a canon, isn't it? Ah, you bastard! I noticed that he has it in his hand. It's like a regular size. And when they zoom out, it's like a big blunderbuss. This anime keeps trying to cuck me. Excuse me. Contains sulfites. Produced with the acid of egg, milk, and nut products. Traces may... What kind of fucking wine is this? What the fuck? Has traces of eggs and nuts? What am I drinking? Imagine how useless you would be if you're wearing glasses in this anime. Those things can fall off at any moment. Ah, the Karen is in the opening. Gotcha. Bite. Ooh. You know what's gonna be fucked? If a Titan bites you and you turn into a Titan. That's some zombie level bullshittery there. If that ends up being how Titan... Yeah, see? Look at it. It's like regular size. Ah, they didn't show the zoom out, but in the zoomed out, it's a lot thicker. Okay. Come on, show the cannons. Show me the ambush. Stop going in front of it! Oh, for the love of a tuna, Jaeger is like incapable of thinking 2 moves ahead. He strikes me as the type of person that would sacrifice a queen to try to protect the pawn. I like the fact that he used the word comrade, but apart from that, I deduct points. Oh, no. No. Oh, fuck. He's gonna fuck them all, isn't he? Oh, God. He thinks just because he could turn into a Titan, he could just kick ass and take names. Did he not just see that Titan perfectly coordinate and beat the shit out of everybody? Reverse fucking psychology. Do it, you pussy. Fucking do it. Come on, do it. Ooh. That's the difference between a newbie and someone in a position of authority. He understands how to cut through the noise and get the message across to the person. That's why I was saying watch a documentary on some of Caesar's legions. It's very damn interesting. There's a very famous time where Caesar left a legion in an area for a couple of years. And he went on an entire campaign without the legion. And he literally left them there to guard the city. And he came. And by that time, the legion had gone rampant. They started looting. They were semi-dispersed. And Caesar went there. And they were demanding, because Caesar made them the promise after 20 years of service, he would relieve them. And, if you spend time in the legions, you get Roman citizenship and all these other things. And, there were several legions. There were 2-3 legions. But one of his favorite legions was there. And they were, causing the most shit because they were the most senior of the legions. And these guys were, they were legionaries. They had 30, 40 confirmed kill. Which legion I'm talking about. Under their belt. So these guys were hardcore. No one wanted to fuck with them. And Caesar literally, by himself with 1 or 2 people on horseback, went, into the middle of the legion right there. And he called them, and this was in his native language, but he effectively addressed them as my countrymen. He didn't call them as my men or my comrades as he would, in battle, but he called them my countrymen, as you would any other citizen of Rome. And this was genius on his part, because he called them in such a way that didn't recognize that they were still his men, but at the same time he acknowledged them. And it's like, my men, you're doing all this, you're causing all these problems, you're making all these demands. What do you want? And one of the most senior of his legionaries and all the other ones was like, we want you to fulfill your promise. We've waited for you. We've served for 20 years. We want to be, disbanded and all these other things. And it's like, all right, all 3 legions, you're all dismissed. You're all, you fulfilled your 20 years. It's done. And they're all just sat there like, is that it? And it's like, I'm going on a campaign now, None of you are going to be punished. None of you are going to be reprimanded. You're done. I'm going on a campaign. I'm going to go conquer. There's going to be glory and all this stuff. You may now disperse. And one of the legions was like, no, Caesar, take us back. We want to go with you. We want honor. We want glory. And it's like, but you guys wanted to be dismissed. You're dismissed. Like, what do you want? And then the other legions were like, take us back, decimate us, punish us. Just let us in, let us fight for you. And it's like, I don't know. It's like, I'll take you 2 legions, but you, the most senior legion, I won't take. Because you should have known better. You should have been loyal. You should have known what to do in my stead. And that particular legion was like, decimate us, please. We'll do it ourselves, whatever. We don't want to be dishonored like this, We demand to be put back in service. We'll do another campaign. We'll do another 20 years. Whatever it takes, They were literally begging to be put back in service. Begging. And he's like, oh, okay. But, you're going to have to be on the vanguard. And they're like, of course, Caesar, of course. That was Caesar. That was Caesar. There was another case where he needed to go talk with another commander or another leader. I forget the scenario, but he was only allowed to bring an escort of a few men on horseback, and he had some riders from another auxiliary force that he didn't trust. And he pretty much ordered the auxiliary force to get off their horses and give it to his legionaries. And his legionaries were not, fighters on horseback. They weren't trained for that. But he put them on horseback and they rode with him. So basically, his escort was one of his legions, but no one realized what was going on. And he went to talk with, one of these other, leaders, with the escort. And the conversation got heated. And Caesar literally drew his sword and started fighting with the other person, for like 20 minutes. They were going at it. It resulted in a stalemate, but after the stalemate, it ended up it ended up being, well, fuck you, we're gonna fight anyway. And so Caesar comes back to his legionaries like, information! And they just get information ready to charge. That's the type of leader that he was. He was a frontline commander. He had a hard-on for his right flank, but, that's the difference between a junior member and a leader in a position of power. He understands his men. He knows how to get the best out of his men. And Levi's definitely demonstrating those officer qualities right now. You've got the junior member that's saying, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. It's not the right decision. Fuck you. You're not my mom. And Levi's like, do it, bitch. Come on, do it. He understands. He's like, whoa. Why are you telling me to do it? Why aren't you reprimanding me, man? It's like, well, you got to do what you think is best. You either trust in yourself to get the job done, or you trust in us, the experts that have been doing this for a living. And it's a two-prone thing because he's been looking up to these guys. He's been looking up to people like Levi. He's wanted to be part of the cause, and he wants to slay the Titans. And when these guys that have slayed more Titans than anyone, and people that he respects and looks up to, are telling them, is like, well, you either trust in yourself or you trust in us. It's up to you, man. Like, don't fucking look at me. I don't know what's the right choice, but I always go with what I believe is right, and I've always been following orders. So if you know better, fucking do what you want to do. And it cuts right through. Cuts right through that arrogance. And because he's coming to the decision that he's actually going to follow the order, he's not being forced to follow the order, but he's deciding to follow the order. That's the importance. It's not the end result, but rather the means to which he came to that conclusion. Because you could force someone to follow an order, they're still going to find a way to get around it. And at the first opportunity they can, they'll break the rules. Like a teenager that you're a helicopter parent. At the first opportunity, they'll break the rules, they'll run away. And if it doesn't happen then, it's going to happen later. It's going to happen eventually, and there's going to be an overcorrection. It's going to go to absolute shit. So what Levi's doing is giving him the opportunity. It's like, well, you want to fucking do that? Fucking go for it. If not, shut up and listen. That's what I like about this anime. It thinks. It's not like a talk no jutsu that Naruto does every 20 minutes. Some of them make sense, but it's clever. It's short, it's to the point, and it gets the job done. But there's a lot of thinking behind it. And I like it, because it also gives you exposition and character development, and you see what type of person the people are. It's really good. It's really good. I think I'm going to have to clip that as a separate thing. This anime is fucking good. Oh! 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 Wait, did you fucking throw him down a well? God damn it, there's a white boy stuck down a well. Couldn't they, like, save the flare by making him count to 30? Taxpayer dollars hard at work. Well, that's awkward. Oh shit, he's about to pop as soon as he gets close. Oh shit. I promise this doesn't happen very often. It's just performance anxiety. I can't do it in public. I promise, this is the first time this has happened. I had to make the joke. It had to be done. It had to be fucking done. So there's more to it. Let me get this straight. On an expedition, they had the time and the space to pack porcelain teacups? What are they, British? Before they left, so what, they're just lugging teacups around? Drink it out of, like, wooden bowls like men. You even brought little spoons. Wow. Major Zero would be proud. I am beginning to question the priority of what they're packing. Uh-oh. What the hell was that? His fucking face. It's like, Nani? Did I just see a metallic reaction? Was that static? Premature transformation. He got excited. I'm sorry, but this episode needs to be called Performance Anxiety. I already have screenshots, but thank you. Shit. A small handgun that's capable of firing signal rounds using gunpowder. Cylinders loaded with a single round, with signal rounds are swapped for use. This is like a little blunderbuss, but anyways. Depending on the information being relayed, the color of the signal fired differs. Red equals Titan. Green, new formation heading. Black, abnormal sighted. Look at this goddamn image. Look how skinny those legs and arms are. Stop skipping leg arm day, goddammit. They were ready to just kill him because of the sudden transformation. You need to consider that all of these people's friends and comrades and relatives and girlfriends and boyfriends and villagers and dogs were killed by titans. Wouldn't you be somewhat jumpy if a titan just exploded in front of you? I mean, I know I would be. PTSD hits like a bitch. She's annoying me. Is it just me, or does this look like Itachi Susanoo? Wait, were you guys not having a conversation about how he couldn't transform into a titan? Now you're asking him to explain why he transformed into a titan without permission? I mean, you're kind of answering your own question, aren't you? How the fuck is he supposed to do that? Is he supposed to give you like an okay sign with his titan hand or something? Like, what the fuck? Does he give you a thumbs up and that means all good? Like, what do you expect him to do? Such conflicting orders. If you don't prove that you're an ally, I will kill you. If you twitch, I will kill you. If you move, I will kill you. It's like, what the fuck you want me to do? I love how the arm's like, please don't hurt me. Oh, God. Stop drooling! It's fucking weird. It makes it weird. This is my new screenshot, but you get my point. You're making this weird. God damn it. Man, God fucking damn it. We've got two versions of the. Yeah, this one's good. What even is her name? I don't even remember her name. Weird chick. I'm calling her a weird chick. Oh god, this one's even worse. This is absolutely perfect for YouTube. Yeah, this is the type of shit YouTube likes. Perfection. I've no shortage of screenshot for thumbnails whatsoever. My god, everyone's gonna think I'm watching some porn or some shit at this point. Ay, 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 ay. Anyway, where were we? I am so glad I'm not using speakers right now. She is basically saying what every woman says at one point in her life. I'm sorry, ladies. I read the statistics. Seriously? That was caused by a spoon? Exhausted, sleepy, and in need of electrolytes. But I'll be good in 5 minutes. I should really stop. I'm going to get reported for sexual harassment. Hmm? Why is that even on topic? Why is that necessary? You fucking weird people. I don't know. He has a thing for spoons. I ain't judging. Everyone's... I don't get it. Maybe the curve. Maybe it's curvy. I don't know. If it does have a curve, it's gonna... But it's fucking weird. What is this? Full Metal Alchemist? Hmm? Wait, you mean to tell me his goal was to pick up the spoon, and because he was injured, it literally spawned an arm to pick up the spoon? So a little bit like turning Super Saiyan, it responds to a need, not a desire. Damn! Sounds a bit overkill. Is it just me, or does that guy look like he wants to go into a Yakuza game? What are you doing? You fucking weirdos. Now bite until it bleeds, you pussies. You don't say. I think we're lucky that these guys didn't have guns, because if they did, fuck me. I guess this is why the anime doesn't use guns as much as, other anime. Because if they did, like, half the people would be dead from that scenario. God damn it. Am I the only one that's getting flashbacks from Guilty Crown? No? Okay, let's continue. I was like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, oh shit. I wonder if it's the same singer. Oof! Savage. What the? How does that make you quicker? I'm sorry, but I've learned from professional runners that does not make you quicker. The only reason that might make you quicker is because you're not actually putting any weight on your heels down. You're running off the balls of your feet. But even then, you're not actually leaning forward like that. You're actually angled about 20, 30 degrees. You're not actually leaning forward. You're kind of just angled. Your whole body's tilted. So, I don't know. Well, manga artists, they're not exactly known for their physical prowess. Damn, I'm taking shots tonight. No, contrary to popular belief, running like Naruto does not improve your aerodynamics. I had to explain that way too many times at the dojo. God damn it. Stop doing that. Fucking hell. One of my co-highs literally is like, I need to go catch the bus. And then he started doing the Naruto run, and I was like, oh my fucking god. I'm getting PTSD just thinking about it. I'm still utterly shocked that the majority of the people that did it were like, they were practically weebs. And I am still alarmed that somehow, within 6 months, I managed to turn them into demons that were just dominating at uni games. The kids were out for blood. They were lions. Might have had something to do with the fact that, we did the thing and, but they were demons. I was so proud. I didn't even have to do anything. They just dominated the match. By the time it was my time to do my round, we had already won. And all the other unis were just like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm just standing there going, yes, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, good times. I wonder how they're doing now. I should really find out. Run, bitch! Run for your life! Fire the missile! It was at this moment that Karen knew she done fucked up. I'm taking this screenshot. Manager said no. Yes! I was expecting cannons, not ballistas, but I am not disappointed. All of the things! What makes me shocked is the fact that she actually stopped. Question, why aren't they, like, cutting her yet? I mean, shooting her is all well and good, but, like, press the advantage. Oh, right, he's giving orders before he goes. Good boy. Have fun. Bring me back a slice. That's a bad idea. They should just kill it. Don't count your chickens. Don't count your chickens. Don't count your chickens. Why aren't you cutting the Achilles tendon? Why aren't you cutting the kneecaps? Why aren't you cutting the eyes? Why are you sitting there? Surely you had a plan beyond this point, right? I certainly hope so. We get it. You'll have plenty of time to drink at the Lost People later. Just do what you got to do now. She's got eyes. Cut it. She's got lips. Cut it. Come on. What are you doing? Come on! Ah! You fucks! That is cruel. That is cruel. That should be illegal. Every one of these cliffhangers is like, buy the manga! You sons of bitches. You son of a bitch. If you haven't seen How I Met Your Mother, you really should. But, I still haven't seen the finale for it, and I refused to. I was told that it was shit, so I haven't watched it. What? Ah! Ah! Fire the missile. Oh, if you don't know that famous like thing, fire the missile, really, you guys don't know that famous fire the missile? I can't believe I have to educate you guys. Okay, fire. If you guys oh my god, if you guys don't know this, 2018. No. This must be a re-upload. This must be a re-upload. Yeah, this is a re-upload. This is back from the 2000s. I need to educate you guys. I can't believe that this is being re-uploaded. So guys, I gotta educate you. If you guys don't know what that reference is, fire the missile, you need it. Let me educate you on a little bit of 2000s Flash animations.
Okay, so here's the Earth. Chilling. Damn, that is a sweet Earth, you might say. Wrong! Alright, ruling out the ice caps melting, meteors becoming crashed into us, the ozone layer leaving, and the sun exploding, we're definitely going to blow ourselves up. Okay, so basically we've got China, France, India, Israel, Pakistan, Russia, the UK, and us with nukes. We've got about 2,600 more than anybody else. Whatever. Anyway, one day we decide those Chinese sons of a bitches are going down. So we launch a nuke at China. While it's on its way, China's like, shit, who the fuck is shooting us? Oh well, fire missiles. Then France is like, shit guys, we got the missiles, they are coming, fire our shit. But I'm less tired. Well, have a nap. Then fire the missiles! Meanwhile, Australia is down there like, WCF, mate. India, Israel, and Pakistan launched their shit, so now we've got missiles flying everywhere, passing each other. Russia's like, ah, motherland! Then England's like, about that time, eh, chaps? Righto. So now the US is like, fuck, we're dumbasses. Canada's like, what's going on, eh? Australia's still like, WTF. Mars is laughing at us, and some huge meteor's like, well, fuck that. So, now we've got nuclear winter. Everyone's dead except Australia. And they're still like, WTF. But they'll be dead soon. Fucking kangaroos. But, assuming we don't blow ourselves up, us Californians just have to worry about California breaking off from the United States to go hang with Hawaii. Alaska can come too. The end!
If you guys don't know these old school Flash animations, I feel sorry for you because, I mean, let's face it, they were good. And they've aged very well. It's surprising how little global politics has changed in the last 20 years. The players might have changed, but it's the same fucking game. And Australia's still going WTF, mate. I mean, as soon as COVID hit, Australia was like, WTF, mate. The whole world was going fucked. And Australia was like, we're still good. We still go to the footy. We still drink our beers. And then we got one case of COVID and everyone's like, Bob's your uncle, mate. We got 10 cases of COVID. Nah, it's not going to happen. Next thing we know, we have 300 cases. They're going, oh shit, maybe we should do some lockdown laws. And then all the Aussies, as they do, they didn't follow the lockout laws. And then they had to fucking lock down Victoria for 6 months. And then New South Wales is, Victoria's fucked, you cunt. And now New South Wales is fucked. So we're all fucked. And everyone stockpiled toilet paper. I got a photo of Cheeky. I stockpiled toilet paper in November before COVID was announced. You know, because I was reading on the internet and I saw the leaks from the scientists in Wuhan. So I started stockpiling non-perishables and toilet paper back in November. And then sometime in December, they said something about a possible virus. Meanwhile, it's a bioweapon. But anyways, I got this photo of Cheeky with like a throne of toilet paper back in December. Good old bioweapons. All right, guys, we're going to take a quick 3-minute break and then we're going on with ReZero. So my bottle's ready. My drink's ready, but we got to have a quick 3-minute break. So let's get in the mood. Guys that are leaving because you're behind on ReZero, I am uploading it on the reaction channel on YouTube, so make sure you're subscribed. Otherwise, it's already up to date on the Patreon. Link below, just scroll down now. If you don't want to miss out, make sure you join our Discord because I do ping people when we're about to watch anime. And when we finish watching ReZero later today, we will have a vote on the next anime we watch, so don't miss out. That is on Discord, so scroll down. If you're new, welcome. Make sure you do what I just said. If you're returning, good to see you again. Highly recommend you watch the other series that we watched because we split it into 2. I highly recommend you watch both, or at the very least give them a try, because like many anime that I was sort of apprehensive about trying, I've ended up enjoying a lot more of them than I thought that I would. So at least give it a shot. You know, bias is the thing. So, you know, give one episode a shot. If you like it, cool. Binge the shit out of it and join us. Otherwise, you gave it a shot. You know how it is. All right, I'm going to get us in the mood by playing some ReZero songs and hopefully reignite some of the trauma.
Hey, did I hand you a shrinking potion by accident? I could have sworn that was the gender swapping one.
Don't be hating. She's fun size, that's all. She doesn't even have to get on her knees to blow.
You want to add anything to that conversation?
Nope, I'm good. In fact, I think your new size makes you an even more formidable and stealthy ninja.